A celebration tonight across 5 states, including Virginia. Same-sex couples in the Commonwealth, along with Indiana, Oklahoma, Utah, and Wisconsin, now have the legal right to marry. 2 Richmond women made history today. They became the first same-sex couple legally married in the Commonwealth. This morning, the Supreme Court turned away appeals in all 5 states seeking to prohibit same-sex marriages. Today's ruling means same-sex marriage is now legal in 30 states and D.C. As of 4 this afternoon, 10 couples in 3 Hampton Roads cities have applied for marriage licenses, 2 in Chesapeake, 2 in Newport News, and 4 in Virginia Beach. Just after 1 this afternoon, the local couple who filed the initial lawsuit against the state applied for and received their marriage license in Norfolk. Tim Bostic and Tony London can now get hitched. We have 2 reporters and an entire newsroom working on this story. 10 of your sides, Aaron Kelly is live in the Norfolk outside the courtroom where same-sex couples started getting marriage licenses. Brandy Cummings is in the newsroom where she's been gathering reaction to the ruling all day. Let's start tonight with Aaron.
Well, Tony London and Tim Bostic walked into that clerk's office to apply again for a marriage license. They paid $30 on a credit card for it, but they say it's worth much more than that.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the information you have provided to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
It's finally there, everybody, and that's what we had to do.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure suing you.
With a few signatures and a $30 credit card transaction, Tony London and Tim Bostic became the first same-sex couple to get a marriage license in the city of Norfolk Monday. It was their second time trying.
The first time we came, it was a little uncomfortable because we knew we were performing an act of civil disobedience.
The man who gave it to them this time, Circuit Clerk George Schaefer, couldn't a year ago. It led to a court battle that ended Monday.
Before we had to deny them, and it's a great day that we're able to grant them that marriage license.
Supporters Larissa Williams and her 10-year-old daughter Sedona practically skipped to the courthouse after learning same-sex marriage was legal in the Commonwealth. They wanted to share flowers with couples.
I thought this would be a fabulous lesson for her. Plus, it's just beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm tearing up. They fought so hard, waited so long for the right to just get married.
It's official.
Michael Wolf and Donald Durst, who've been together 27 years and spent 30 in Virginia, just wanted to hear that their Delaware marriage license meant something here.
As of 22 minutes ago, we are legally and happily married here in Virginia. Love you.
Love you too.
We started this fight. It was very personal, as I've said over and over again, so that the 2 of us could get married and protect our family. And today we can do that, and we are very happy about it.
Now, according to the clerk, if a same-sex couple got married outside of the state, they won't be getting a marriage license here necessarily, or a piece of paper even. It just means now that their marriage license from another state is valid here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Live in Norfolk tonight, Aaron Kelly, 10 on your side.
Minutes before 10 this morning, life changed for gay and lesbian couples in Virginia. That's when the Supreme Court turned away the state's appeal of same-sex marriages in the Commonwealth. Since that moment, we've been working to get reaction on the historic moment. 10 of your side's Brandy Cummings paused from gathering that information to tell us who is now talking about today's big story. Brandy, what'd you find out?
Well, Nicole, as you can imagine, there are strong opinions on both sides of this issue. We've been flooded with emails from organizations and lawmakers. We have also done phone and in-person interviews as well. That includes one I did earlier today with Virginia Republican Representative Bob Marshall. He sponsored the amendment to the state constitution banning same-sex marriage as well as civil unions.
This has to be reversed. It is very simply done by the Congress removing the jurisdiction of courts over this to put this back in the states.
Hours after today's ruling, anxious same-sex couples raced to courts across the state. We caught one couple in Virginia Beach. They held hands, looked at each other, exchanged rings, and in the presence of an official, said, "I do."
I'm sure it's real. It just doesn't, I mean, it's unbelievable. We've waited a long time.
Almost 20 years. We've been together since September of 1995. And in 96, we had a union ceremony in the Unitarian Church. but it's not recognized as legal. So we've been waiting and wanted to specifically be married in our home city and home state.
Yes, yeah, we had lots of people pushing. You know, in fact, we're sharing now an anniversary with relatives. They got married in Massachusetts 10 years ago.
Besides Virginia, the Supreme Court decision ends same-sex marriage bans in Indiana, Oklahoma, Utah, and Wisconsin. Couples in 6 other states, including North Carolina, should be able to get married very soon. I'm Brandy Cummings, 10 on your side.